Tony Romo and Dak Prescott are the same quarterback. I love doing exercises like what I'm doing right now, the quarter century team for all 32 franchises, because it just sparks natural conversation. This one, for instance, who has had the better Cowboy career so far, Dak Prescott versus Tony Romo? Now, Dak is obviously still playing and will be a Cowboy for at least the next 2 years when you look at his contract. But right now, in 2025, entering the 2025 season, who has been better? When you look at their resumes, they're really the same quarterback. And just thinking about it, they both were never like great quarterbacks, but they're flirting with the top 10 either at the very end of the top 10 or just missing the top 10 quarterbacks in the league at their respective time of playing. So that's one similarity. Let's dive a little deeper. Each has also spent around a decade as the team's starting quarterback, 9 to 10 years. When you look at injuries, plus Tony Romo obviously entered the league in 2003, didn't start playing until 2006, didn't get the full season though. He also missed a full season in there due to injury. Here's Tony. He does have the second team All-Pro nod, that 2014. That's the Dez caught it year, 4 Pro Bowls. 2014 was just an awesome year. So that's Tony. Very good. Hall of Very Good resume. Not Hall of Fame, but Hall of Very Good. Now we look at Dak. Also has one second team All Pro, 3 Pro Bowls, one really great season that stands in there, 2023 for him, 2014 for Romo. Has the Walter Payton Man of the Year. Doesn't really have anything to do with what this conversation is. He does have the Offensive Rookie of the Year. That was criminal. That should have gone to Zeke. Zeke was unstoppable that year. That offensive line was unstoppable that year. I could make the argument Zeke should have won MVP over Aaron Rodgers. All right, so now let's look at the numbers. Tony Romo is the Cowboys' leading passer all time for now. Dak could pass that this season. So there's that. The win percentage is basically the same. Passing yards, there's like a few thousand yards difference there. Touchdowns, there's like 30. So Romo has him beat in the stats. If I'm being honest, the reason why I chose Dak over Romo is because I grew up during the Tony Romo era. So my first thought of him was just always throwing interceptions in the fourth quarter. Not necessarily 100% accurate, but and to be fair, Dak has had issues with being clutch too. Both quarterbacks have postseason lack of success. So everything's pretty similar so far. Accolades, stats, win percentage, time as starter. What about the supporting cast? Well, Tony had two coaches really throughout his NFL career. I believe Wade Phillips